JCAM.com. Jersey moves fast. Join the show that keeps you one step ahead. Jersey Central with Bert Barron on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC.
It is 8:08. It is hour number 3 of Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. Good morning to you. It's Bert. We got 77 degrees, fair skies. How about 90 today? And not quite as humid as it's been. We'll take that, right? Your full forecast coming up at 8:15. Another traffic update, too, from Debbie Duhame. It's been another challenging day getting around Jersey, particularly on the rails. All right, so we're going to get an update from her. That will happen at 8:15, and we'll do our need-to-know things coming up a little bit later on here in this 8 o'clock hour as well. Well, we're all set for the return very soon of the Morristown Jazz and Blues Festival. WCTC, once again, is a proud supporter of the event. It's the 8th annual free festival, and once again, it is bringing the top musicians back for a day, a night of just great music and fun on the Morristown Green. The date is all set for Saturday, August 18th. That's 1 week from this coming Saturday. And joining me now on the Miller Lite Jersey Central Newsmaker Hotline, she is going to be performing this year. It's her first time there in a couple years, and she's been my guest on this show for a few times. But I'm sure the Jazz and Blues Festival is real excited to welcome back singer and songwriter Bria Skonberg, and also just a great jazz trumpeter as well. And it's great to have her back here on WCTC. Bria, good morning. It's Bert Barron. How are you?
Good morning. I'm just fine, thank you.
You were so fantastic a couple years ago when you played this Morristown Jazz and Blues Festival. I think people were still talking about your set there. But excited to be back this year? It's been a few years for you.
Yeah, I think I'm really, really looking forward to it. I just remember looking out on that big green and being able to see everybody. The sun was shining, and it's an awesome festival, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's blankets, it's chairs, and people kind of spend the whole day, and it's a nice free downtown festival, and just a great lineup here too. Now I see you're slotted for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I thought jazz was kind of a late night, kind of wee hours kind of thing. How does jazz go over at 2 in the afternoon? Pretty good though, I would think, right?
Well, if you don't go to sleep the night before, then it's just kind of a continuation. That's the secret.
Gotcha. But that's your slot that day. So if people want to see you and your band and what you're all about, get there for your 2 o'clock show that's coming up. And talk about yourself. What do you want people to know about Bria? Maybe you're a new name to some people that are listening this morning.
Sure. Well, I'm a trumpet player and a vocalist. One of my biggest heroes of all time is Louis Armstrong. I love his energy, his music. And this time I've actually augmented my band. I'm excited for this one. So I'm bringing a 6-piece band, great young players, all from New York, different places originally. I like, music that makes you dance, music that has a good time. Of course, I love people. I guess with the afternoon slot, it's great because it can be all ages, bring the kids out, make sure they have a great time too.
Yeah, and Louis Armstrong, not a bad influence to have, right? Were you? I could see you as a little girl walking around singing "Hello, Dolly." Was that you?
That's basically about it. Yeah.
Awesome, excellent stuff. And you won some prestigious awards over the years. A Juno Award. That's the kind of like the Canadian Grammy. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's big.
2 years ago, I won the Juno Award for Best Vocal Album, and last year my last album was nominated, but Diana Krall got it, so that's fair.
Well, that's okay. Hey, you know what? Then you could be introduced as Juno Award winner Bria Skonberg from now on. That's not so bad, right?
Not at all.
Good for you. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Good stuff. This gig, again, is coming up on Saturday, August 18th. I would tell you where to buy tickets, but there are none. It's free. Just come on out and get a spot there on the Morristown Green and make a day of it. And it's just a terrific, terrific day of just live music, beginning at noon and going well on into the evening. And I'll be there once again introducing some of the bands, and we always have a good time, whether this is the mayor's office and everybody there in Morristown that works real hard to put this together and putting together this great lineup here. With Bria coming back for her, she'll be on the stage at 2 o'clock that day. Is this something you kind of cleared your schedule for, Bria? This is an event that when they come calling, you come answering, right?
Exactly. No, as soon as Linda Dawn asked, I just I immediately said yes.
Yeah, and they have an eye, believe me, when it comes to putting shows together. And if you didn't knock them dead the first time, but you did so great, I'm sure that's why they wanted to have you back again. And it's great to have you there, that's for sure. How many gigs do you do over the course of a year, Bria? You pretty much busy 12 months a year?
Oh yeah, I've been traveling a lot, especially this summer. I mean, back and forth on the coast. At least 3 weekends a month. I'm out. But I do a lot of educational outreach, too. I mean, I'm busy here in the city. I'm writing songs. I'm about to record a new album. You'll get a preview of some of that in Morristown. You'll get a good taste of, the stuff that's been on these great award-winning albums and a little bit of what's going on in my brain for the next wave.
Gotcha. And you'd mentioned it's about teaching, right? And getting people to embrace the music and kind of keep that next generation going. And you do a lot of stuff to kind of get young people involved in music and maybe follow your footsteps?
Yeah, well, as much as I can, I do outreach at schools. I do outreach on behalf of Jazz at Lincoln Center. I do a lot of clinics, workshops, and such. And honestly, if you just put good music in front of people of all ages, but especially young people, they gravitate towards it as well. And again, so the Morristown Jazz and Blues is a perfect spot to kind of catch a lot of people that wouldn't necessarily go into a jazz club per se.
Yeah, that's true. Because you'll get that outdoor crowd looking for a picnic and just enjoy some great music. And they always learn about the new artists, and it's always just a fantastic festival, and it's always so well run and always a good time, that's for sure. Bria, if someone wants to get some more info on you, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you do all that stuff where people can find you?
Yeah, I do all that. The easiest way is to Google Bria Trumpet. It's easier than spelling my last name.
Bria Trumpet, yeah.
Otherwise, BriaSkonberg.com or any of those on, definitely Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. I'm there.
Excellent. Well, we're excited to have you coming back to the Jazz and Blues Festival this year, and good luck with the new music. That's really exciting, too. But keep up the great work, of course, and we look forward to seeing you in Morristown a week from Saturday at the Morristown Jazz and Blues Festival. And thanks so much for the time this morning, all right?
Thank you. See you soon.
All right, you bet. Thank you so much. All right, my guest, Bria Skonberg.